That is adorable. And also possibly dangerous. Adorable at the same time. Hello, audio. All right. Yeah, we're good. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to More Control. Got my kitty on my lap, and I'm ready to enjoy some games. I have had a very stressful week, and I just want to sit down and relax and enjoy some games for a little while. So I'm looking forward to playing through this more. Oh, hi. It's been a little bit, so I've suddenly forgotten the controls. Oh no. Catch! Fuck! Oh, right. Hold on. I need to go back to, where was I again? Atlas Chamber. In here?
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Hello. Oh yeah, weren't you the guy from the security area? I think I met you before, right?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Do I have level 5? I think I'm on level 4, right? Yeah.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I feel like I need some upgrades for the full auto version. It's not as strong as I would like. Yeah, we'll keep this for now. This.
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
What the fuck? So you can only hurt it with these things? So the black wispy shit is how you know where it's gonna be, okay.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold,
property of blocking out a lot
quarry.
of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code of the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darwin's key.
Hiss distorted. Hiss distortion agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range to their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file blank.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code of the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
I love these.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
I remember the Ocean View appearing in Alan Wake 2 in New York, if I remember correctly, but I'm assuming that was also the New York in the dark place, so maybe it wasn't actually the real Ocean View. Or maybe it is the real Ocean View, and its physical location in the real world does not actually exist, and it only exists within that dark place. That's my theory, anyway.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze it. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
That would be the hiss.
I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
This should get us into the quarry.
BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonance within a range of blank to blank Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreak, attack, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Catch!
Sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Catch! The throw move will forever be the greatest thing this game has added. I can never not use it. It's too much fun. Wait, what the fuck? We're back in here? I didn't even realize there was a railway system up here. Control room. Oh, hey. Hello. Eh? I just walked through here. What the fuck? I gotta go all the way around again?
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think...
The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or materials from its immediate vicinity. See Object of Power 22 case file for more Bureau Rangers. We're given permission to employ heavy weaponry against para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability and velocity. Ammunitions were tested with blank results. Testing will continue after blank. The saved object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios, allowing para-utilitarians to participate in alternate engagements.
They're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah? They're gonna have to be. Because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need to do.
Hey, shoot! Fuck! What the hell was that? Oh, it's one of you guys. Thank God these health things don't disappear. This being the only way to heal yourself mid-combat, it's kind of unreliable, but it's also fun at the same time in a weird way. Like, it really makes you play aggressively and push up towards enemies. Which is risky, but I mean, the game is buttery smooth for the combat, and you have 1,000 different skills and methods to take people out, so it's not difficult. You just really have to keep a better eye on your stuff, which is a problem I have. Elevator, please. Bing bong. This door was unlocked when I went to it the first time. What the fuck? I've never seen a visual bug like this, where part of the prompt is now cut off on my screen. I hope this goes away after the next loading screen. Oh, hello. The NSC was designed by order... Sorry. Was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Blank's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. Him? The coolant pumps keep the container and its blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible to the New York Power City grid. Why do my brain is putting words where they're not. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Blank's powers, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effects from its occupant. Weird. Oh, the little thing went away. Nice. Is that where I just came from, or is this where I just came from? These look like they could hold a lot more than just 6 people. I don't know why it's saying max occupancy is 6. It looks like I could go down there, but I don't want to try that without the flight ability, because I don't really think I'll have a reliable way back up. Here we go.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Never mind. Look at how fucking impressive that is, man. Like, I can't get over how sick that looks. I'm blowing the individual pieces of this thing apart. And you can actually see where each shot came in and everything. Oh, this game is fucking awesome, dude. I'm so glad my brother suggested this. Ah. Fuck, that was one of the suicide bomber enemies. I wasn't sure what kind of enemy that was. I thought it was one of the flying dudes. There we go. Yes, please. Let the room go back to normal for a little bit so I can actually understand where the hell I am. Alright, so there was a alert? Just as a little heads up, I have a dentist appointment today a little bit later, so I will be leaving. The stream might stop a little earlier than I would like, but I don't really have a choice because I have to like get ready for this shit. That fucking thing made like a crazy noise when I hit him. Fuck. Oh shit. Fucking hell. I mean, I know the alert is over. I'm just trying to fucking kill the last of these bastards. Really like throwing these suicide bomber enemies at you. Rock.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Oh shit. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Did I come up in the elevator? No, here's where I'm supposed to go. We need additional diamonds, blades, ASAP, continuous rim. This time to get the clean cut research wants. This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions of these slabs of black rocks they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. I got a trophy earlier. What was that trophy? Paranatural collection. Collect more than 100,000 source. I'm assuming that's just like the general currency. Again, like it needs to be highlighted. That felt amazing, that little bit of climbing right there. And it's just because it's so fucking buttery smooth when it comes to the way this game controls. Controls. But no, for real. Like, this feels amazing to play. I don't know how else to describe it other than just, like, feeling so goddamn smooth and nice and just... Oh, perfect. Isn't that where I came in from? Yeah, it is. I can see where I killed the enemies. There's a door over there. I thought I could double jump. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's another one of those fucking things. Fuck. The fuck are these things? Zombies? Oh god, they are durable. What the shit? The fuck was that?
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Oh, come on.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Fuck. Alright. I'm assuming here is where I'm gonna end up getting some kind of upgrade for, like, platforming. Linda, I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock, looked like hell. I called it to medical right away. He was half starved. He'd been missing for 2 weeks, so I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come help, he kept telling me about some carving, something about an ancient tree. I couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd leave this. For you, he was your husband. You have the right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're gonna see David again. I'm so sorry, Linda. Burn this after you read it. B. I don't exactly imagine a company like this would be very fucking lenient when it comes to people coming out and shit like that. Like, I imagine the moment you're in that state, you're basically going to be their next test subject, so fuck it. Damn. Okay, so it must have been up that way that was the actual path I was supposed to take. There you are. I knew there was going to be one of you things nearby. Fuck, I hit dodge, but it didn't fucking... During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was blank, aligned when staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance, despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained blank for more than blank minutes until I had to resort to literally blank. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in the threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. The city. So not New York? Or are we talking about the same location? Okay, there's power blocks. Oh, I didn't even see those. Okay. There's gotta be a third one around here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Shit. Oh, shit! All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas, fire, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. I'm gonna smoke 3 Newports in here specifically because you told me not to. God, what's that one fucking RFK meme I've seen a bunch of times that makes me laugh? How does it go? It's like fucking, is your child crying too much? Well, that's because they haven't had the smooth pull of a Marlboro Red. Huh. You know, I thought there'd be something up here. Especially because there's a power block up here for some reason. Weird. Alright. There was an elevator in here, but I couldn't take it for some reason. I'm assuming it will open up later at another point. Oh, son of a bitch! How many of these things are gonna be in my fucking way? Fuck! Where's Marshall again?
Pope wants us to compile all of Darwin's
Are you Marshall?
We should be out there. Those things are killing our buddies while we babysit the execs. Fuck that. The longer we sit here, the worse it's gonna get.
How did you get powers and unique capacity grants your name? This is just something we already know.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms for survivors inside.
At a certain point, I'm going to have to start ignoring these alerts. Don't get me wrong, I still want to do them because, like, the combat in this game is extremely satisfying and fun, so of course I'm going to want to partake in it. It's just also, like, these are really starting to feel like they're constant. Things just try to his nodes. Gotta be around here somewhere. Rubber duck? Excuse me? Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber ducky. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of childhood, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. It was discovered Agent Blank was bringing known paranormal materials into his home, illegally taking them outside of the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of altered items is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. I hope you mean terminated as in fired. Because something tells me this place would also murder him. Well. Yeah, I was about to say, I think I failed. Oh well. Let's go find this person I gotta talk to. Is it not the lady? I thought her name was... Wait, is that Marshall? Am I stupid?
Pope wants us to compile. No, Hiss followed you in, right?
That is an elevator. Whoops. Also, am I crazy or is this carpet giving anyone flashbacks to The Shining? If you told me the fucking hotel from The Shining was an AWE, I'd believe it.
Disrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Researchers were sent to transcribe recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Am I crazy or are you not Marple? I know you're Pope, but is your first name Marshall?
Hi, Jesse.
Nope.
See you soon. Be careful out there.
See you later, Jesse.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Ah, right, you're Marshall. Sorry, it's been a while since I played, so I kind of forgot some of the characters' names.
Quarry, but I found plenty.
You found one rock! You found one! You did not find plenty, you found one!
I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Are we inside his cell? What the fuck? Oh, that must be him.
Situation with all sectors. Executive is in the process of being fortified as per your orders. Maintenance is relatively stable. A security employee named Reese is apparently defending locations. Research is overrun. All team currently holding an HRA. Tape is it's gone wrong. No one's heard anything about it. Let's hope no news is good news.
Let's hope.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If Hiss...
Is a frequency.
I don't know where the Panopticon is.
Molecules in order to alter human physiology. It would explain the hair loss.
Hello, Jesse.
Think about it.
Oh, here we go. You have things to say.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
My question is, why would you immediately jump to knives and not say make them into bullets?
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Seriously, this bitch is starting to make fucking Dr. Darling look logical. Like, what the fuck?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
This data won't interpret itself.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we open them. Once we can safely bring them out, the survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
Do I have any other outfits? Nope.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is...
I'm not entirely sure where to go to get to Underhill's lab. Kind of a useful strat to like start the hypno thing and then like let it go. It says it was in Central Research. I'm gonna head back to that fast travel thing. Control point, that's what they're called. Take me a second. Below Central Research. I gotta read the objectives more carefully. So there was a way to navigate this area safely. I just had to take it slow. It's gotta be it, right? Typewriter. And another picture of me, even though I've only been here for like a day, lore-wise. At least that's what it seems like anyway. I can take the elevator here if I need to.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Collect 5 mold samples for Dr. So they're all in research. Grows near your pit, grows near your staircases, grows near your television, grows near toilets, grows near fresh corpses.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted.
Her face does not equal her voice, if that makes sense.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Why is there a fork in it? Why is there a fork in it? Ma'am, were you trying to eat it? I'm gonna ignore this alert. I'm gonna ignore this alert because I feel like I would rather just focus on the task at hand. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structure they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I paused to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. I don't think it really ever lost that. It's just that it knows it's not a good fucking idea to mess with that shit. That's just a tutorial. Why did that have to be a hotline call?
This work won't finish itself.
I'm assuming it's all down here, right? I mean, this game is already weird, but I was going to say it's kind of weird how a lot of these office supplies don't seem to be affected by it. Any mold samples in here?
This is nothing.
Director Faden.
No, that.
So now you know that I'm the director. Okay.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Fuck. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought it was a mold sample. I guess not. What the shit? Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters. would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal attention of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gave me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PA 1372 for detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after blank. He was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under the suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. How do I get out of here? Oh, I can just climb out. Okay.
Are those people?
I saw you guys down in the quarry. Is this what happens when mold infects someone? Are you a mold sample or just a big rock? Ow! Fuck! Alright, I don't even know what killed me. Do they have little, like, things coming out, or am I crazy? I thought I saw something coming out of it after it exploded, but I wasn't sure. Oh, I'm all the way back here, motherfucker! At least the mission is still progressed, so I don't have to fucking redo a bunch of shit.
This is nothing. The clocks? Now that's weird. What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up.
What is killing me? What the fuck killed me? Is the red shit just gonna hurt me if I stand near it? Is that what it's supposed to be? What the fuck? Now I feel like I'm just getting confused on what the hell is killing me in the first place. The way chests open like that, even though she was doing it before I actually got the nuke ability, it makes me wonder if, like, canonically she's opening every chest using the telekinesis abilities. Like, is that what Jesse's doing?
Weird. This is nothing. Shut up. I think that's the new director.
Okay. Alright, so just best guess, don't fucking go down there. The range attack on those dudes is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking mods. Alright, hold on. Shit! 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 Fucking die! Fucking die! I can't even see where I'm fucking supposed to jump to when my screen is so fucking red! The entire world just becomes a giant blur at that point! And I have to start again at the fucking beginning! Come on! Dude, this part sucks! Like, this genuinely is fucking terrible. What the fuck? Why is there not a control point at the bottom? Just please tell me lowering the elevator left the elevator down below so I can actually have an easier time getting back up. Like, it wouldn't be so fucking bad if I didn't have to do all this shit again. And I don't even feel like it's my fault, because the fucking way they communicate, the way damage is done with those specific enemies is just straight up terrible. Like, the zombie enemies are tanky as fuck. They have homing projectiles. They're just not fun to fight. Did the elevator at least stay up? No, it didn't. I have to go down again. Dude, this shit blows. And I have to do this for like, I'm doing a mission for a woman I don't even want to fucking interact with, because she's just such a fucking cunt. And I say that and I don't say that word lightly. She has the most cunty fucking vibe I have ever gotten from a character. Doesn't know who she's talking to, assumes she thinks better than everyone else. You, ma'am, you are a cunt. Goodbye. This has made it infinitely easier. Hold on. There. Fucking stay dead, please. There. Holy fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Look at that shit! They home in on me! What the fuck? There. Oh my god. What the fuck are these mold samples? I haven't seen one fucking mold sample since I've been down here. I'm assuming they're all gonna be down here, but I feel like I haven't come across any. Oh, hold on, what is that? Gotta be one in here. You said they spawn near toilets, so up here? Alright, that's one.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
She's gonna owe me a lot more than just the fucking little thing, too. This entire thing has just been one gigantic pain in my ass. Not fun. Which is a shame, because overall the game still is really good, but it's just like, what the fuck is this one section? Climate. There we go. Under stairs. Oh my god, a control point. Thank you! Holy fuck, this should not have been this difficult to find. A radio that will do nothing, so goodbye. More of these explosive boulders. Oh, hello, what's this over here? Near fresh corpses?
This must be one of the samples.
So we're just looking for one that's near the pit. And one that's near a bunch of TVs.
One of Underhill samples.
Ooh, is this Threshold Kids? Puppet Show! There's something so, like, disturbing about the designs of these puppets, yet it's so fucking interesting.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning. But with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees.
What the fuck?
Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Why was that one so much more disturbing? Who the fuck is Mr. Bones? And why the fuck does he look like that? Like, it would already be weird enough if he was a skeleton, but he was wearing the face of a baby doll. What the fuck? And what was with his voice at that one point? Safe employees are happy employees. What the shit? Okay. Alright. Let's join the Threshold Kids! The fuck? Okay, if it's near the pit, I'm assuming it's in that area down there that was hurting me before. Die! right there. I see it. Okay, okay. Being in the lower level hurts you. Got it.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
So that's what was killing me before. It's just that the lower area just straight up damages you if you're in it. Eh. Sup, bitch?
Mold for me.
I do.
I found L5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Oh.
Leave me to it.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Be careful down there. We don't want to have to come save you. Seriously.
Okay, so I literally just have to leave and give her time. Okay. Why did I just get an ad in my email for a free trial of Just Dance 2026 when I don't want to ever play a fucking Just Dance game? I still don't know where to go for the Panopticon, though. Where is that? I don't know. Where do I need to go? Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about. I think I didn't even think about. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I bet the elevator can get me there. I didn't even think about that because I kind of forgot about like the fact that I lifted the lockdown. So I bet you anything, if I just go to the elevator, one of the options will be take me to the Panopticon, or at the very least, take me to the floor where I can find it. Right? I mean, that only makes sense.
Welcome back.
Containment.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
So if objects of power require worship, does that mean that they can be created through human perception? Like, if let's just say, I don't know, hypothetically, right? I decide I want to make a cult, and we worship a poster of, I don't know, a man eating a grilled cheese sandwich. If I can convince enough people that the man in the poster eating the grilled cheese sandwich is extremely powerful, a reality-ending being, somebody with immense power, and I can convince enough people that it becomes real? Like, is that how that works? Like, if I start fucking with shit, and I'm like, yes, this poster of a man eating a grilled cheese sandwich is truly the most powerful thing in the universe. Does that, if I can convince people, like, and actually, like, successfully convince them, does that make it work? Because he mentions how it's like, if we put it on pedestals and worship it, it keeps them calm. So does that mean it has to already be powerful for it to work? Or can I make it powerful by worshiping it? Hey, Frank. Worship the power of the man with the grilled cheese. What happened? What was I trying to pull? It's so fucking impressive to me how the game looks after a fight. Like, after you've fought through a room and shit, there's all this debris all over the floor and everything. It's so fucking cool, man. This game is awesome. Examination of paradoxical topics, objects of power, and altered item distinctions. When altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some of the very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT 1881-2 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, this is not always the case. Objects of powers are much more preternaturally blank than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have blank altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Oops, sorry, on my mic.
reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
What? So are you saying if people get pink slips, that's a problem? If we fire you people, that's your problem. These look fine. 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 Now I'm just alerted and like looking out for red shapes. Or red papers, I should say. Shelter. Anyone inside? Hello? Construct charge? That's new. I'll need a few more remote thoughts. Nice.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
Hello? Hurt man, where you at? Hello.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks?
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
I didn't even notice that. Something I've been trying to figure out. These guys are all using Lewis guns as their primary weapons. But what is that weird fucking handle off on the side? That's not normally on a Lewis gun. What is that for? That's new. That wasn't here before. And the laughter is creeping me out a little bit. Huh? $8.12? $12.22. $5. $36? $37? $5.37? $9. $9.22? Hey, shoot! Oh, sick. I didn't see that guy I'm supposed to look for in here, but I'm assuming when I take the door, it'll take me to him? Hopefully. Hello?
This Wells guy can't be far.
Where am I?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
I wanted to see if you could, like, have your shield up while holding someone. What's with all the clocks, though?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
You got this?
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
This footage is just so fucking awkward. Were these fucking outtakes or bloopers or something? What is this? What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck was all that? Fuck your film, darling. Is that more fucking clocks? Oh my god, it is! What the fuck? Why so many clocks? They literally gave me a reason, I still don't understand it. Catch. That is so weird how that bug keeps happening. Are Remedy games just glitchy like this always, or is this just like this something that's specific to like the PlayStation version? Or God help me, is it something with my PS5? They're easy to make go away at least. Any day now, sweetheart.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Let me guess.
So,
yep.
You came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing has... I didn't like it.
Thanks.
Oh, it's just a radio. Goodbye, fucker. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variation of identification formulas were tried with the ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the items. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Yikes.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
The clocks just keep going up. What the fuck? Hey, looks like your time is up. Oh. Looks like your clock just ran out. You're out of time. Fuck. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM, I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident? Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell a fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on. Everyone says, what's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? One of them described it as an anchor earlier, so I thought it was a literal, like, sea anchor on a boat. Maybe anchor is just a word for it?
That safe room was where the other night cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
What safe room? What?
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
I don't know what safe room you're talking about.
When it was clear we could contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in, like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do! How does one even end up working in an environment like this, is my question. No, I came in from over there. No, I came in from here. So what's over here?
We're not far now.
Feels like this one side mission has taken me all over this area.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Wells? I thought it was around here. Wasn't he like next to one of those big containment rooms? Oh, there.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going the not the way I thought it was going to go.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
I know how to fix this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this fight's kind of lame so far, but that's just because I'm kind of holding him in the corner. Melee!
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
I'm gonna have to stop soon. Much better. Okay. Yikes. You know what? I think this is probably a good place to stop because I have to start getting ready soon. Well, actually, I should check. How long have I been streaming? Oh, for as tempted as I am to keep going, I really do have to get ready, unfortunately. So that is gonna have to be the end of the stream, but on the next one, we will take on this anchor, I think they called it. And hopefully get a new kick-ass power out of it. Regardless, that's going to be the end of the stream, so thank you everyone who tuned in. Like, subscribe, all that shit. I'll see you in the next one.